Ladies and gentlemen, chess historians are going to write about this day in books for many years to come. A new shocking event has just occurred minutes before I am recording this video. Magnus Carlsen has officially told FIDE F you. He used the swear word. He said he is sick and tired of them and he's withdrawing from FIDE World Rapid tournament in New York and FIDE World Blitz tournament in New York that was supposed to happen and still is supposed to happen after the Rapid event. And this has historic consequences for the world of chess, and it has very interesting background. It's not just because, if you've heard about the story, it's not just because of the dress code violation. No, it has serious implications for the world of chess. So let me give you some context, give you the background and my opinion on what it means for the world of chess, because it is a shocking event, but it has very deep implications. So first of all, what happened? Magnus Carlsen was not having a great event. After 8 rounds, he had 5 points, still within reach of the leaders, so he could have caught up, but he wasn't, as he said himself, playing his best chess. He wasn't in his top shape, top form. He's lost to Denis Lazovic, for example, a prodigy from Belarus, and he had several losing positions that he saved and made draws. In day 2, that is today, of the event, he had a meeting before the event and he forgot, as he told Levi Rosman, Gotham Chess, he forgot to change clothes. And he put on a jacket, he put on a shirt, but he forgot to change the jeans. And the FIDE dress code officially says that you have to wear not jeans. I'm not sure about the specific wording, but jeans are prohibited in such events as World Championships. You have to wear either a suit or something similar to that. You are not allowed to wear sneakers either. And today, actually, Jan Nepomniachtchi, Nepo, was also fined for not wearing a short. He was wearing something like a sweatshirt, and he was fined $200. And Magnus Carlsen was fined for his jeans, $200, and he was told that, okay, you can play one game, and then you have to go to your hotel room and change, because otherwise we will not let you play in round 9. And as far as I'm concerned, players, especially top players, are provided accommodation close to the venue. So he could have, during the break between the rounds, he could have rushed to his hotel room and changed. But he said, no, I don't want to. And they said, okay, then you will not be paired for round 9. So he was not given an opponent for round 9. He forfeited round 9. But they said, you are allowed to continue participation in the event. Tomorrow there will be, I think, 4 more rounds. I'm not sure exactly, but he was allowed to continue if he dresses properly tomorrow. And I think you may argue about the dress code. I think it's obsolete. I don't think that it's adequate, and it raises the prestige of the game. The fact that people do not wear sneakers. There are sneakers and there are sneakers. There are jeans and there are jeans. If they're elegant, and in Magnus's case they are, I don't see any problem with that. But rules are rules. Arbiters have to enforce the rules, and I don't see a problem with what arbiters did. I see a problem with the rules, but it's a different topic of discussion. So Magnus is not above the law, even though he's the GOAT. That was the logic of the arbiters. I can understand this. And I think if the only problem had been just the jeans, Magnus would have probably complied. But there were deeper problems underneath this, which is why probably he withdrew, and which is why he used such strong phrasing towards FIDE. He said that FIDE somehow threatened players who were signed up to participate in his freestyle chess series of events. Let me remind you, Magnus Carlsen, jointly with Jan Büttner, a German entrepreneur, a billionaire, and jointly with some venture fund, invested $12 million into a freestyle chess series of events, which is basically Fischer random chess, same as normal chess, but with pieces shuffled randomly across the starting rank. So rooks, knights, bishops are not on their standard places, but rather they are on different places. There are 960 variations of such chess. Robert James Fischer was the inventor of it. Some people call it Fischer random chess, other people call it 9LX. And Magnus decided to use the name freestyle chess. And he is promoting this series of events, and I've spoken to many prominent chess players on my podcast. Many are enthusiastic, and many top chess players are playing in this series of events. And I'm also excited about it. So Magnus said that FIDE somehow threatened players that they would not be able to compete in the official FIDE cycle, World Chess Championship cycle, if they compete in the freestyle chess. I don't know whether it's true or not. I don't think that Magnus is lying. I don't see any incentive for him to do that, but maybe it's been a misunderstanding. I don't know. I don't have a direct access to the head of FIDE to ask them. But if, and I know I have subscribers from FIDE, if you can comment, if you can provide some info on whether this is true or not, that would be much appreciated. But Magnus was definitely not happy about that. And he said, I was so sick and tired of this. And now they have this problem with genes, and it doesn't really feel it's a fun thing to do. So I'm tired of them. F you guys, I'm out. This is what he told, what he said to Levy Gotham Chess during the event. And he left, and this picture that you see in the thumbnail by photographer Leonard Oates is the picture of Magnus leaving the event. And he said that I'm going on vacation someplace warmer. So it's an impulsive decision. Probably he was bitter about his play, but also probably he was unhappy about FIDE's actions. And I've seen recently, a couple of days ago, a tweet by Freestyle Chess that said that they have somehow resolved some differences between them and FIDE about the cycles, and both cycles can coexist, the freestyle chess cycle and the FIDE cycle. So I read this. I didn't know about any difficulties. I thought that, yeah, probably the freestyle chess events could compete with FIDE events because they have a huge prize fund. 12 million is a big amount of money, more than the World Chess Championship prize fund, 6 times more actually. So yeah, but I didn't know there was such a big rivalry, or maybe there is not. I don't know. I'm waiting for clarifications from all the interested parties. And then I saw a tweet also by the president of FIDE who said that he was not misquoted, but that his words were taken out of context in this tweet, in this press release by the Freestyle Chess. So somehow they have some clash. Seems like it. And FIDE wrote that they are about to post a public announcement on this, but I haven't yet seen it. Probably it's not out yet. So I'm very interested in what FIDE's stance is. Do they condemn freestyle chess? This would be very, very strange. What exactly do they want to say? But now the split is official. There used to be the times, many of you don't know it because you are new fans of chess, many of you. But there were the times, for example, in the 90s and early 2000s, when there were two chess organizations coexisting and having separate titles at the same time. Similarly to what is going on in the world of boxing these days, for example. But boxing has, I think, 4 or 5 associations. And chess had 2. PCA, Professional Chess Association, which was coined by Kasparov, and many prominent players were in it. Kasparov played a match against Anand, for example, under the auspices of PCA, and he played a match versus Nigel Short from the UK. And at the same time, there was the FIDE title, that was in the absence of Kasparov given back to Karpov, and Karpov played some matches against some opponents. I think Jan Timman, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me in the comments if I'm not, if I misremember my chess history. So there was a period of time when these two organizations coexisted. There were two titles, and then there was this reunification process in the 2000s when the title was reunified and Kramnik was declared the classical world chess champion again. Very, very, very interesting, exciting story. Lots of ups and downs, twists and turns. But it's not good for chess, I think, when there is such a split. And now it seems that there will be such a split again, and FIDE will be left without the greatest promoter of the game, the GOAT, well, or at least one of the GOATs, the strongest player who is playing currently across all formats. Magnus Carlsen, the person who is bringing in lots of money, lots of audience, and he's leaving, he's saying F you. This is sad because this will, I think, not be good for FIDE events. And whatever you think about FIDE, they still conduct lots of chess events, and it's not good. I don't like this. Even though I'm a big fan of Magnus, and I think like I can understand why he's doing this, and maybe this is even for the better for him. He was like, I'm not having a good tournament, I'm not enjoying this, and also they've been like treating me wrongly, FIDE. Let me like hit them back. This is like a counter attack, counter punch, and this is a really powerful punch. I don't know what FIDE is going to do, how they are going to react. Write it in the comments, your opinion. Looking forward to it. I'm still processing all this, but this is definitely a historic day for chess. Maybe a dark day. Maybe there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel. We will see. Write your opinion in the comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.